What if I told you most of your choices today weren't actually yours? Not what you ate, not what you watched, not even what you thought about. You feel like you're in control, but that feeling might be the biggest illusion of all. We like to believe we're rational, conscious decision makers, that every action we take comes from our own free will. But neuroscience and psychology suggest something uncomfortable. You're not deciding as much as you think. You're reacting. Here's where it gets disturbing. Your brain makes decisions before you're even aware of them. Milliseconds before you decide to move your hand, your brain has already made that decision, which means your conscious mind is late. It doesn't actually decide. It explains. So when you think, I chose this, what's really happening is your brain chose first, and your mind created a story to make it feel like control. Now look at your daily life. Why did you open your phone this morning? Why that specific app? Why that exact video? You didn't sit down and logically decide those things. They were triggered. Your environment is constantly shaping your behavior. Notifications pull your attention. Algorithms study you and feed you what you're most likely to engage with. Ads influence what you think you want. You're not freely exploring. You're being guided, step by step, by systems that understand your behavior better than you do. And if something can predict your actions, it can influence them. Now let's get even more honest. Almost half of your daily actions are habits, not decisions. Habits. You wake up, check your phone, brush your teeth, scroll, eat, react. On autopilot. No awareness, no deliberate thinking. So if a huge part of your life is just repeated patterns, where exactly is your free will? And then there's your sense of self. You feel like there's a central you making choices, but that you is built from things you never chose. Your upbringing, your environment, your past experiences, your biology. All of it shapes how you think and what you decide. So your decisions are influenced by factors that were never under your control. It's like playing a game where the rules were set before you even started, and still believing you're fully in charge. Now this doesn't mean you have zero control, but your control is limited. Real control begins with awareness. The moment you start noticing what's influencing you, that's when you gain a small amount of power back. But most people never reach that point. They live on autopilot. They react, they repeat, and they call it choice. So next time you say, I decided this, pause for a moment. Did you really decide it? Or were you quietly pushed in that direction? Because the moment you start questioning your choices, that might be the first real choice you've made all day.